Welcome to Upton House. This is an access video for the walled garden for large vehicles. This is the main car park that you'll be coming in. Follow the arrows, go past the bus stop and you'll get to this gate here, which leads you to the Peacock Gallery. It's quite a nice wide space to turn with large vehicles. You've got bollards here, but there's plenty of space for large vehicles to turn, I would suggest. Liz-Lean PR are putting together this video to demonstrate the access for Upton House. So you would reverse into this space here, and as we walk down here, I've measured it out. We've got soft banks on either side, and here we've got, this is 11 foot of space, so I would argue that you'd not want to go any more than 10 foot wide, but obviously you can go to 11 foot wide. You just would argue with some shrubbery, but the banks are clear. I've measured it at all the different points along and it's all 11 foot wide. But as I say, I'd be safe and say 10 foot wide. Now this is all concrete, so it's fine to drive on here with heavy loading vehicles. This is the point which I would stop at if you have over about 7 tonnes. Because this cobbled area here has got drainage works underneath, so it's a little less load bearing. So this is also 11 foot along here. Actually, I think that's a bit wider, it's about 14 foot. Then we've got this space here. Each of those terrace fences is 11 foot wide. So as you can see, we've got 5 terrace fences, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 5 terrace fences situated there, so you can see, but the whole panel there is 77 foot long from there all the way down to that wall at the end. Now the yellow area that I've marked out here is the area that we'll be using for the 2 trailers of the portaloos. And that should give you plenty of space. If I move back here, you can see how this is in proportion of the whole space. Just do a little pan. And then if we go over to this is where the drain is. These will be taken away, but this is the sensitive load bearing area. That's why they keep it covered, because of flooding and stuff as well. That happens throughout the year, I believe. So moving on, we've got the gate into the walled garden. Now I was informed that it's 2.3 metres, however I've measured it from hinge to hinge and I would argue it's 2.2 metres, but I haven't, the gate's locked at the moment, so I wouldn't be able to say until the gate has been opened. It doesn't have any archway over the top, so we don't have a height restriction, but this is a listed wall, I believe, so obviously we'd have to make sure that any vehicle is well clear of the width guidance that I have just said about. Through here is the walled garden, very large space, with some geese flying over the top. To my left here, that is the direction of the power source, and to the right is where we will be situating the marquee.